Okay, now maybe somebody will get a notification. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. No doubt. Well, I'm trying. Look at my floor. Hi. Oh, cool, cool. Okay, cool. So I figured it out. Sorry, I'm like a mess. But what I had to do was I had to... Am I interrupting because it keeps telling me I have a poor connection? So how well can you see me? What I had to do is I had to go on my phone. See, it's saying lower recommended. Use a buy rate of 2,500. Okay, well, I've got it on 2,500, I do believe. It's probably where I'm setting in my house, too. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. I have it set at 2,500 buy rate. Maybe my resolution, I should go down on my resolution. Maybe that would work. Oh, cool. Is this clearest picture I've ever? Oh, cool. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Am I buffering, Barbie? It says people will experience buffering. Well, I probably need to move in my house because for one thing, I can tell I don't have a real strong signal right here on my cell phone. Hey, Jennifer. Sorry, I look terrible, guys. I've just been working on stuff since I've got home. We got home. What is the day? Thursday? Is it Thursday? Yeah. Oh, cool. No buffering. Okay. We got home and I've been trying to... Okay. I'm trying to figure out if I can get a satellite and a phone hooked up in here. I called before and they said, yeah, they could without drilling a hole in my trailer, but now they're telling me they have to drill a hole, so who do you believe? And then, you know what, guys, I did? I went all the way to Oregon, and I was all up there that whole time. I went to get in my purse because I just wanted to get my driver's license out. I lost my driver's license. I have no idea when I lost it, where I lost it. So I lost my driver's license. So yesterday I had to go get a new driver's license. You talk about a rigmarole. It was because they're doing this Real ID driver's license now. So when you fly, you can use them. They got the little star on them. So they needed 2 pieces of... Oh, sorry if you're buffering. It says they needed 2 pieces of mail from me. And so I gave them 2 pieces of mail. I said, we can't accept these because they're from 2 financial institutions. I'm like, okay. So I had to go get my personal property tax receipt because it had my address on it. But they wouldn't look it up for me. It was just a mess. Just trust me, it was a mess. So I had to go get a new license because I lost mine. I have no idea where I lost it. I have never lost a license in all my years of driving, which is about almost 30 years of driving. I have no idea what I did with it. I thought it was in my wallet because my insurance card is the same color as my license. So there's no telling when I lost my license. But it was, because they are just so hateful. So, anyway, I was just trying to figure out, okay, this is good because now I can do an auction on this. Oh no, Bari. See, I took everything, I looked it up before I went. I looked it up what I had to have, right? I knew that I had to have, it says my health is bad on here. Well, I know my health is bad. Let me try to move in my house and see if you guys can get me better. Hold on a second. Because I'm sitting in the slide out in the camper. So, let's move over here. Usually I have a better connection if I move over here. We'll see. We will see. But I'm really trying hard to get my own internet down here. I just can't get them to tell me. You know, I get one. You know how you get two answers to everything? And I don't know if if they'll have to drill a hole in my thing, but. And then the women who work at my Department of Motor Vehicles, they seem like they take pleasure in causing you aggravation. It's a personal property tax receipt because I'd already run back home to get new mail for the address, and then it wasn't any good because it was another financial institution. So I thought I'm not running 8 miles back home because my mom was driving me. Of course, I figured I didn't have a license. This is hurting my arm. So yeah, okay, good. I think I'm better. My stream's better now. I moved. So I went to the courthouse, and the courthouse lady, and she, but hopefully, if I could get it, I need to either get my own internet or get a booster for right now. So I think if I get a booster, I'll be fine. But I want to get a job online because what do you mean stream was better out in fold out? Oh, it was better in fold. Oh, okay. In a slide out? Okay, let me go back over there. Okay, anyway, so what was I saying? I'm going to fight for my disability, but I need to get a job, like an online job. So I signed up for some mystery shopping things. I don't know if that's going to work out. Trying to get like a customer service because they're really hiring right now because it's that time of year to hire even temporary people, excuse me. So I'm trying to figure out buffering more when what? When you bear what? But anyway, I'm trying to work my life out and it's hard. I look horrible. It's raining here. I don't know what kind of weather you guys are getting. So if I get a booster, a hotspot, that's what I need. I need a hotspot. I could use my phone. And then if I get my own internet, maybe I can use it for a job. Okay, I'm on the slide out now. See, that's my window to my kitchen. There's all my jewelry. Oh, they just found jewelry. And here's that big box of jewelry I got at the feast from my friend. She bought to the feast for me. She had been going to, she had gone to, yard sales over the summer and picked me up a bunch of jewelry. So that was nice of her. So, anyway. I'm back on my diet too because I gotta lose weight. Don't we all? I've been losing weight my whole life. If I took all the weight that I've lost and gained back, I'd have my own other Melissa sitting next to me. There'd be another frugal gal. Alright, Jennifer, bye. So anyway, that's what I've been doing since I got home. Trying to figure out if I want to pay $90 a month so I can get a job. That's like a lot. I'm frugal. And not knowing if it's going to be really, if I want to get a job. because you got to get all set up before you can get a job. They're looking for customer support service from Wayfair, you know, the store Wayfair. And they're looking for it in my state and in a few other states. And they give you all the computer equipment, but I've still got to get set up down here. So I guess I need to call my thing again. I chatted to them on the computer today, and they're like, no, we've got to drill a hole in your house. I said, really? I called a few months ago, and the guy said that they could go underneath my house. She's like, well, this is our policy. Anybody else got notified of this? But anyway, if you guys got any suggestions on what I should do, feel free to give them to me. It's going to cost me $50 for the internet and $20 for the phone line. And they do something now. I guess I'm just out of it. I'm just like, I don't know. I thought I'd have to have a phone line put in, but they do something called voice phone or something, where they just give you a box and it bounces off your satellite and then you have phone. I'm like old school phone line out there with a jack. I'm like, I don't know what they're... So it would cost me $69.94 plus all your taxes, so you know that's going to boost it up to about $85.90 because you got to rent the equipment. Now, $90 a month, so I'd have my own internet for a job and my own phone line if I want to do customer support. Or I could just get the internet and then teach. And I could always add the phone later if I couldn't get a teaching job. Which I already got hired for a teaching job, but my computer just didn't ping. I was so excited I got hired for a teaching job, but then I'm just talking out loud and y'all are listening, so that's fine. There's 4 people here. I look like death warmed over. Look at this. This is why people think people punch me in the eyes. They used to ask me, you got a black eye. I think they used to think my husband beat me up. I'm like, he wouldn't, trust me. I'm bigger than him. I always told him I had cast iron skills and I'd use them like tennis rackets. Pop, 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 pop. I'm serious. I said, you gotta go to bed sometime. I wish somebody would teach me. And I know there's videos out there. And I bought books. Actually, they're knitting loom. I bought it at Barnes & Noble. Would you guys like to see it? For Barbie. There's 4 people. So 3 besides Barbie. Y'all aren't talking. That's fine. I don't have... You know what I need? I need something. I need my... I didn't know this was going to work or not. I need my... tripod. Tripod. You want to see my knitting loom that I bought? I don't know if it's going to work. Has anybody ever used a knitting loom? Can I put you guys down and then I will go get it? So you're going to look at the ceiling. There's the light. I'll be right back. I'll get my tripod too. I just undid it. I know you're anxiously anticipating. There's me. Okay, here, let's put you in the tripod. That's my finger. Hold on a minute. No, cancel. There I am. Alright. This is what I got. It's called loom knitting. You ever seen this, Barbie? Have you ever tried this? This is the one I told you that was in like the under $6.95 section. And it rang up $14.95, but they gave it to me for $6.95. It was broke at $15. At Barnes & Noble, it's brand new. It's called Loom Knitting. And it comes with a 64-page book. 10 unique knitting projects, 9.5-inch central loom, hook, embroidery needle, and enough yarn to complete one project. I wonder if they saw this in there, and that's why they inspected mine. Because I was wondering about the needle bead in there, if it would go through TSA okay. But, loom knitting. I'm gonna try it. No, it says it's got... What color yarn is in there? But I bought this. I bought some books too. What was out there? Because I have a poor connection. Well, that's natural. But I can get my... I looked on AT&T Straight Talk and they do have a booster now. I've tried Barbie. I've bought books on knitting. I've watched videos. I can crochet. But with my carpal tunnel fixed, even though it's fixed, my hands still fall asleep. They still hurt. With the edema, I think that's what it is. But I tell you what is bothering me now. Sorry, it's a rainy day here. It's cold. My other shoulder's acting up like my other one did before it went. So I'm hoping that's not doing that. But anyway. Oh, well, I've never heard of a crank loom. You remember those things that you had seen? Well, I don't know how long they've been out. When I saw them as kids in Walmart, they still have them, where they had like the square thing like this with the pegs on it, and then you took the little things and you made pot holders. I always wanted one of those when I was a kid, but we couldn't afford it. And you remember the rug hook? My mom and sisters used to do that when I was little, but I was too little to do it. I always wanted one of those too. Yeah, crocheting relaxes me. Once again, so you know what? Out there in Oregon, my hair fixed so nice, but now I'm back in humidity, it won't. I would love to move to Oregon, by the way. But it's really expensive out there. Look what I bought for a giveaway. I bought an Oregon keychain. You guys can see that. For Barbie, I think Barbie's the only one here. And I'm going to give it away in my next auction. Got a moose on it. I didn't see no moose out there, but I saw mule deer. Different white-tailed deer here. They have mule deer up there. I had one, Maury. I had one. I had a disability lawyer when I first started, and it was a terrible disability lawyer. And it was one of those firms. After I appealed and I went before a judge, and he said, "You're not going to get it." The lawyer said, he dropped me as a client. So I had to contact another one in St. Louis, and he told me to reapply, and then he would take my case. So I've emailed him since I got back with all my rejection and everything. So I'm going through a lawyer. I know to get a lawyer. I didn't try it on my own. This lawyer said that, I qualify for it. He said, but they're not giving it to you. The reason they rejected me this last time, they said, was because I don't qualify because they've taken into my age and my education to consider. So I guess because I'm 43 and I have hours toward a master's degree, that I should be able to work. But, okay, whatever. I don't talk about it a lot, but along with the polyneuropathy, I have really anxiety issues bad. And I think it comes from the fact that I have 2 central nervous disorders. I have social anxiety that is getting worse. To the point that sometimes I wake up in a panic attack. And I don't know. I mean, I used to have panic attack years ago, like in my 20s, but they were situational. And I consider situational ones sort of be like normal. But once the situation went away. So if anybody understands that, has those, you understand what I'm talking about. Because people who don't have them can sometimes like, what? Just do this, just do that. I'm like, no. But I digress. I fought for it. I've been fighting for 3 years. I know, I have all my... I've been going through this, Maury, for 3 years now. Well, 3.5 actually. And I have all my medical records. I have everything. But it's hard. I know it's hard because of my age too. Do you, Raven? See, I do too. I have them just like, I have them out of the blue. And then I've been going through this thing where my heart is racing. Hi, Roberta. Did everybody that's coming on, did they get no labs since I'm home now? I'll probably take this down. I'll take this down because I look horrible. I don't even think I barely brushed my hair today. And I take medication for my anxiety, but it's not working. Because when I was in Oregon, I was around brethren, and I was still walking in and having panic attacks. It's very frustrating. Raven, did you and Roberta and Maury, did you guys get a notifications that I was on? Yep. But what's silly about it is they tell me in the same letter that they take my education, which is a teaching background education, but that I can't go back and teach. I'm like, y'all don't make no sense. Oh, good, Raven. I'm glad. Oh, thanks, Maury, for telling me you did. So, anyway, guys, I have just, I will be doing an auction soon. I don't know when, but I will be advertising it on Barbie's group. Let's see. Barbie does hers on Tuesdays. Cindy usually does one on Mondays. I kind of like doing mine on Thursdays, so I might do it on a Thursday. Okay, good, Roberta. Because with the Streamlabs, I notice when you go through Streamlabs, saying at the beginning, I've come home. I'm trying to figure out what to do because even though I'm fighting my disability, I gotta have money coming in, and I'm reselling, so I need to try to get. Oh, thanks you for your help, Maury. I appreciate it. I've been doing this for 3 years. It is just I wasted a lot of time on a bad lawyer, but I didn't know he was bad. They had good reviews. So I got another one out of St. Louis. They're one of those that don't get paid unless you get paid. Sometimes you just gotta fight, you know. But in the meantime, I wonder if it's gonna make me look bad if I get an at-home job. And a phone line hooked up. Or a phone that bounces off my satellite. So I can maybe do customer service. Yeah, it's buffering. I'm sorry. It's buffering because I have a poor connection. I don't know if I want to do this. A hotspot in here for my thing. Cindy Lovin explained it to me, and Barbie helped me explain it to me. So I think that I'm going to do that. I had put down for them to contact me through Straight Talk when they had them available because they were out of them, and they didn't. So I just happened to look the other day and they have one. So, because right now I'm just bouncing off my mom and she's up the hill. I don't know what that is on my lip. Is it better now? Anybody like paper wrapped beads? This is a really neat bracelet. So I might get online right now and order me. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to get online and I'm going to order me a hotspot. Thanks, Roberta. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm thinking if I get my own satellite internet down here, I'm thinking, well, will it work better? But I'm going to try a hotspot, and if there's $20 and then so much a month. You know, it's like I know this is life. I'm in my 40s. I've dealt with life, you know. You got to spend money to make money, but then it's almost like you spend more than you make. Oh, thanks, Roberta. I try to do little bitty updates just to show you guys. It was really nice out there. I really liked the part of Oregon we were in. Unfortunately, we were going to spend we were sharing a house with another lady, but she had a stroke and she ended up passing away when I got home. So, but we had a really uplifting time. So it was good. I need to get on my phone and label this because it just says my live stream on it. Hi, Patricia. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back home. I'm just trying to figure out this Streamlabs at home to see if I could possibly use it. Oh, it's not going to let me change the title while I'm it. It let me change the, So I was telling everybody I'm going to do an auction, but before I do that, I got to give... The Streamlabs working out pretty good, but I got to get a booster. And I'm trying to find an online job. Okay, good. I'm glad, Maury. Oh, it did change it. It did change it to just a chat. Cool. I'll leave this one up. People can watch it if they want to. Very well go. I bought a little Oregon away in my next auction. So you guys can have a little piece of Oregon too. So, but I gotta get a booster first. So I'll probably get off here and order a booster. Not a booster. I keep saying booster. I have a booster and it doesn't work. It worked for our old internet, but then when we changed internet, I put it in, it won't work. But I need to get a hotspot so I can do. Oh, okay, Barbie. Alright, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks so much for stopping by. It was just a little chat and a little to get to. If you watch this back and you got any suggestions where I talk about my job stuff, and if I should get satellite hooked up here, or if I should get... Because they're telling me one way that they're going to have to drill a hole in my house. I cannot have a hole drilled in my house. You just don't do that in a travel trailer. And another thing, before they tell me they could go underneath my house, which I have my house underpinned, like I showed you guys. And there's doors on the underpinning. So they could technically get like underneath down there, or even here where I'm sitting, and run a line up through here to where I would have my modem sitting right next to me, which would be awesome. Because I could do all my work at this table, which is what I want them to do. But you get somebody tell you one thing on the phone, you chat with them online, and they tell you another thing, and then by the time you pay the money and they get out here, you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen, so it's like, plus the money, the investment. I need to sell some more jewelry before I invest. So if y'all are looking for anything specific you want to see in my next auction, would you guys, am I still on? Everybody's saying goodbye. I'm sorry. Would you guys like to buy 1 pound of necklaces? Because it's less time to do it that way. Is anybody still here? It says my health is bad. I know my health is bad. I don't need my phone telling me my health is bad. Humor. And if I do... Okay, you would? You would buy 1 pound lots too, Roberta? Okay, and Maury said they would. Okay, well, you know, that would work. Because I've got that big container full of necklaces, and then this is basically all necklaces. And then that friend of mine, she went to yard sales all year, and then we saw each other. She lives in Washington State, and we saw each other at the front in the boxes. That ring, though, I kept. Alright, guys, thanks. I missed you guys, too. I look forward to coming back on, but let me get a booster so I won't have to have this. Hey, I'm coming in good now. Because it says, because it's not saying my health's bad. My health just improved. I tried to watch Barbie's auction on Tuesday, but I was sitting in the airport and then we had to get on the plane, and then I'm not paying for internet on the plane. Sorry, Barbie. Much as I love you. I was not paying it was like $10 for 30 minutes. I was like, no. You had to have headphones, and I didn't bring my headphones. Yeah, I'm coming in good now. My health improved. But anyway, I loved Oregon. I could move to Oregon. It was low humidity. My health, I felt so much better out there. My shoulder and stuff hardly hurt. My sinuses were better. We were about almost 5,000 feet up, though. But we're only 1,000 feet here in Missouri. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you. Oh, try this first instead of getting a booster. Yeah, that would might. It just keeps going in and out because I'm bouncing off my mom up there. So it's got to go through her walls, and then go through my camper walls. But we'll see. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. Have a good rest of your day, evening. Actually, I gotta cook. I'm gonna make some salmon and some kale. Yummy. Yeah, I'm back on my diet after I ate like a pig out there. I gained 2 pounds though. It all went to my stomach though. But anyway, I'll let you guys go. Have a good night.